Hello, it's Classic Cookie Gaming and welcome back to Super Mega Baseball 3, where today we're jumping back into the action with the Platypi here in franchise mode. We have a pretty good training amount here. Let's see. Oh, we can repair Hugh Jacobs' ligament. Okay, that's seems expensive. No, because I'm probably getting rid of him later. Oh, we can make Kitty Kaufman faster and have a better arm. You know what? Let's do that. Yes. Jazzercise. Did she get it? No. Okay, only +2. But now she has 95 speed. Okay. That away Kitty for jazzercising. And so now we only have 129,000. But Kitty upgraded speed, and Kitty's actually not going to be in the game today though, because she's really tense. If you see over there on your the right side. Hello and welcome back to another presentation of Classic Cookie Sports. We have the Platypi and the Sirloins facing off today. The Platypi are the home team in today's matchup, facing the power-hungry Sirloins, and Ace Acison will be getting the nod here today. His first pitch is whacked down the first baseline, foul. The 0-1 hit on the ground to Sandberg at first. He'll run over to first base to step on it, and that's out number 1. Up to the plate comes Lloyd Cook. Aces will wind. First pitch is a strike, missing Tugboat's target by a long shot, but the pitch will still stay in the strike zone, and at the knees, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch will miss on a curve, and now here comes the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3 with a slider, falling off the outside part of the zone. What a pitch there by Von Acison, and that's what we were trying to see from him in his first outing. And that's strike 1 at the knees at 97. We were trying to see that from him in the first outing, but he ended up giving up a lot of runs and not being very effective. And he'll throw in a curveball out, missing the dirt. And there's a foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch to Lloyd will miss inside on a change, and Tugboat can't handle it. It's going to be ball 2, the 2-2 pitch will be popped up. Sandberg is going to be under it, just past the infield dirt, and he's got it for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Sirloins here in the top half of the inning. Here we go into the Platypi's half. The first pitch to leading off Charlie is going to be miss outside for ball 1. There's ball 2 outside, the 2-0. We whacked into right field. Long ball coming in, he'll make the play for out number 1. Here comes Willie Bacon to the plate, and he will take ball 1 inside. The 1-0 pitch will miss low, 2-0. Manny Keys 2-0 pitch, strike 1 from the lefty. The 2-1, strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. The 2-2 pitch, whacked the other way on a soft liner, foul. The 2-2 once more. Up the middle, base hit for Willie Bacon. Damian Rush will field in center and toss it into Hayata at second. And now Beefcake McStevens will come up to the plate. Manny Case, he throws a 4-seamer, 2-seamer change, and a curve. And a southpaw for the Sirloins. And he'll fire in ball 1 high. His 4-seamer will go from about 92 or 93 on a good day. And fouled away at the top of the zone. The 1-1 to McStevens will miss just outside. The 2-1 will miss inside. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. That's line to short. Hayata's got it. Throw back to first. Not in time. So Bacon will get back in there just barely, and that'll bring up Muffin Studwick. He's got stars in his bat. And a long fly ball. It's going to be well foul, though, and into the seats. He's got stars in his bat. on his bat, as well as being the star of this team so far. And now he'll pop one into shallow right field, and that can carry it a little bit, but Cook, the second baseman, will get under it for out number 3. So the Platypi scratch across one hit, but can do nothing with that hit. And now it's time for the Sirloins in the top half of the second inning. Kat Stanza comes in, and you gotta be careful with her throwing it on the outside part of the plate. She will crush it, and now a soft grounder down the third baseline for a foul ball. The 0-2 now, and that's it, and we'll be into the stands foul territory though for still strike 2. The 0-2, and hit weakly back to Aceson. He'll field, throw to first, and it's in time for out number 1. Out comes Filet Jones. The first pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And swung on and missed. Strike 3. Up to the plate now comes Boomer Platoon after a good front door slide there. Ace just coming right after these guys today. Strike 1 at 97. And Cartman on a weak grounder will field, throw to first, and that's in time for out number 3. And so nothing doing for the Sirloins in the top half. Here come the Platypi. Bottom of the second inning here, Kerry Cartman to lead off. Ball 1 on the outside corner, just off the outside corner. And now it's a liner down the first base line, but caught on a dive by Stanza at first base. What a play. Now here comes Scooter Sandbrick, and he'll take a strike, 0-1. And now he'll weakly hit one to Hayata at short, and toss to first is in time for out number 2. Here comes Hera O'Wugliams. With 2 outs, she will swing through strike 1. The 0-1 ball up and out. There's a liner, but Platoon will catch it at third. And so nothing doing at all for the Platypi here in the bottom half of the second inning. And we'll see if the Sirloins are raring to go here in the top of the third. And here's Damian Rush. And that's hit on a grounder to Cartman. He'll field to his right, throw to first, and that's out number 1. Up comes Momo Tobo. Gotta watch him on the inside part of the plate, as a ball 1 we fired just past the outside corner. And now here's strike 1 on the corner. The 1-1, strike 2, and here comes the payoff pitch. Just missed, couldn't get him to bite, but he checked his swing. Ball 2. And checked his swing again. Ball 3. And now miss outside. Ball 4. And that's not what Ace wanted. Now here comes Manny K's the pitcher, as the infield will come in for a bunt situation, and the outfield comes into shallow territory, and strike 1 on a bunt. He showed and pulled back, and showing again. It's a good one. Tugboat's going to fire to second. Not nearly in time. Oh my goodness, what a mistake there. Now we have runners at first and second for Madoka Hayata. Or Hayata. I don't really know how to say her name, as it's now 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch will miss inside. Going back inside with the 2-2, and it's going to be hit to Cartman. He fields, throw to second in time. The turn to first is not in time. Slow roller there. It was going to be hard to get 2, but they got 1. And no, strike 1, but a hanging curve from Ace Von Aceson. The 1, ball 1. The 1-1 is going to miss in the dirt. The throw's going to come into second, but Hayata will advance. And now it's 2-1 with the runners at second and third. And now miss inside, ball 3. The 3-1. And just miss on the inside corner. Blue, where did that one miss? As it's ball 4, and here comes Hammer Longbellow to the plate. The first pitch to him is whacked to first, and the diving Sandbrick can't get it. 1 run will score. The throw is going to come in towards home. Cartman will cut it off. And oh my goodness, it's now a 2-0 game. And up comes Kat Stanza. And she's going to bust one into right field. Williams Fields fires into third, but it will be cut off by the shortstop, Charlie Lopez. And now Filet Jones will step up to the plate. Strike one. And a weak hit to Lopez at short. And he will field to his right, throw to first, and it's in time for out number 3. Not before the Sirloins scratch across 3 runs on 2 hits and a walk. Tugboat Thomas will step up to the plate here. In the bottom half of the 3rd inning, we'll see what the Platypi can respond with here. After not much so far in the way of hits, and Tugboat will weakly hit it to Hayeta at short, who will throw to first to Stanza for out number 1. Now here's Von Acison, who has a .500 average on the year. We'll see if he can scratch across anything here. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Now here's Charlie Lopez. With 2 outs and nobody on, he'll swing through strike 1. And that's going to be hit to Filet Jones and left. He'll get under it, and that's out number 3. So the Platypi will flop here in the bottom of the 3rd. Let's see if the Sirloins can get anything going again. And Von Acison in the first 2 innings, guys, ERA back down to 7 from his original 10. But back up to 10 here. And as he jump ahead 0-2, a miss with a miss. Now it's 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. On a good changeup. That's what we missed seeing last inning. And now the pitch. And off of. Oh my goodness. Damian hits it to Sandberg, who will get a piece of it. So it'll save a double. But wandered greatly into foul territory there. My goodness. And now that held him to a single, though, as Momo Tobo will step in to hit. And a weak hit. Sandberg fields, throws to second. It's just in time. Throw back to first. Not in time. Oh my goodness, Blue. Right on top of that one. Now the pitcher will be faced here with 2 outs and a runner on first. That was a close play there. My goodness, I think the correct call was made, but we can't look at the replay because Metalhead does not quite allow that feature. And now 1-0 will be swung on miss for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch and weakly hit to McSteven to a field on a backhand to his right. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Sirloins here in the top half of the 4th. Let's see if the Platypi can swim their way to a lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes Bacon. He'll swing at the first pitch, and it's going to be hit off the glove of the first baseman Stanza. She'll fire to first, not in time on the toss. Yeah, more of a toss than firing, but just late. Bacon beat it by a step, and now runner on first here for the first time since the 1st inning. And there's a strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Ball 1 to Beefcake McStevens. And he's going to hit a high pop-up in right center field, but under it is Damian Rush, and he will make the play for out number 1. So here comes Muffin. And ball 1 to Muffin with 1 out here, and runner on first is Willie. And strike 1, made him look silly on the curve there. And strike 2, swung on and miss. The 1-2 to Muffin, and that's clocked deep to left center field. Going back, but Damian Rush will be under it. And oh, there was only 1 out, and Willie's going to be caught, left hung up to dry. Oh my goodness. There was only 1 out there. Willie thought there were 2, or thought that was down for sure, and just kept on running. And now we'll have ball 1 from Acison to Hayeta. And now as it popped up, it's to center fielder Willie Bacon. And After making a horrible base running blunder, he will make the catch in center field for out number 1. Now here comes Lloyd Cook. And oh, that's hit deep. Correct. Back. And that's way out of here. Muffin Studwick tried his best, but that was hit on such a line that he couldn't get to the fence in time to try to rob that thing. And now that one was out. That's out of here for the Sirloins' 4th run. The announcer's having a bit of a brain fart here, as that's ball 1 outside. Strike on the outside corner with a good curve, the 1-1. And that's belted deep to left center field. Studwick leaps, but it's out of here. And now Ace Von Acesen is just giving up homer after homer once again. Longbellow's 2nd homer of the year with that one. And here comes Cat Stanza. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that's belted deep. Going back, Studwick at the wall. He will not make the play. It's off the base of the wall. He'll throw it to third. And it is not in time. A triple there. And now it'll bring up Filet. Cat stands on third. The first pitch will miss outside for ball 1. The 1-0 strike 1. The 1-1 strike 2. Setting up inside, and it'll tangle him up, and he'll manage to foul it off for a strike. For a to keep a 1-2 count. The 1-2 way inside. The runner's gonna come home, and she'll score with ease. Oh my goodness. The 2-2, and that's going to be stopped by Charlie on a dive. Throw to first, late. Just barely late on a good stop by Charlie Lopez. That'll bring up. Oh, and we hit weekly to Ace Von Ace, and we'll throw to second on to first in time for out number 3. So another 3 runs for the Sirloins here, and now Kerry Cartman will step in and try to slap their tail. I don't even know what the announcer is saying at this point. 1-0. And that's hit on a line, and that'll get into the gap. Carey's going to head in second as Damien misses it. He whiffed on it. Carey's going to head to third. Hey, on his relay. It's not in time. So it'll be a leadoff triple as Scooter Sandberg will step up to the plate. And that's hit. Caught on a dive by Platoon, though. What a play there. Unlucky for Scooter. And now that's a liner. And that's not going to be caught. Into the corner. And, Longbow whiffs on it. Williams will glide into second base with a 1-out RBI double as Tugboat Thomas steps up to the plate. The first pitch will catch a corner, strike 1 at the knees. And that's weekly hit blooper. Now the line just foul right on top of our outfield umpire. And the 0-2 pitch is hit into center field. And Damian under it. And Williams tags, only gets the throw though. And the throw is booted. But Williams, after taking a couple steps forward, will wisely head back. And now here's Ace, who will be pinch hit for by Sky Rodriguez. The 2-out pitch belted into center field on the line and caught by Damian Rush. And now the manager Cookie has a choice to make here. Who's going to come into the game? And it looks like it's going to be the newbie, Kamari Roundhouse, to face number 7 hitter Damian Rush, strike 1. Who saw a lot of action in the bottom half of the previous inning. And now he'll line, oh my goodness, words. Kerry Cartman's going to field it, throw it to first for out number 1. The announcer here, a bit of a tongue twister as Momo Tobo steps up, and he'll take strike 1, the 0-1 pitch. Weakly grounded foul for 0-2. The 0-2 hit on the ground to Lopez at short. He'll throw to first in time for out number 1. Now Manny Kays will step in And the outfield will take a step in. And, Roundhouse fields, he'll jog it to first, weakly toss it, and that's out number 3. So Roundhouse will kick the Sirloins out, and now we'll see if the Platypi will, see if the Platypi can do anything here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Charlie Lopez steps up to lead things off. It's ball 1 high. The 1-0 pitch from Manny Kays will miss up and out. Ball 2, the 2-0. And that's a hanger, but Charlie Lopez will just get under it as Filet Jones will make the play for out number 1. Here comes Willie Bacon. The most hits on the day, but Platoon will make a play on a hot shot to third base. That's why we call it the hot corner, folks. And here's Beefcake McStevens, who will whiff on a first pitch curve, strike 1. And that's hit high and deep. Going back is Damian, but well in front of the warning track will make the play for out number 3. So the Platypi, nothing doing for them. And now Roundhouse will stay in the game to face Madoka Hayata and will fire ball 1. The 1-0 will be grounded down the first baseline, foul, 1-1. And now Cartman just passed his diving glove. Williams will throw to first from the outfield, not in time. And we have a base hit here for Hayata for Lloyd Cook here. 1-0. The 1-0 strike 1. Lloyd was completely fooled by that one. Strike 2. The 1-2 inside, ball 2. 2-2. Swung on it, missed, strike 3 on a 77-mile-an-hour curveball, tailing out of the zone, and now bring up Hammer Longfellow, who hammered a homer in his last at-bat. The first pitch, strike 1. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a runner at first take off. Good speed over there. And McStevens, what a play to save a base hit. And we'll get out number 2, and now bring up Kat Sanza, who just missed a homer in her last at-bat. With 2 outs, she will take ball 1. Runner still on first, strike 1. And that's hit on a line deep. Williams will make the play in right field just in front of the warning track for out number 3. So here come the Platypi in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Still a 5-run deficit. And up the middle. Oh my goodness, off the pitcher, Manny Kays. He's lying down. He's down for the count. TKO. And we have an official word on his injury here. And it is, oh my, extreme pain. Goodness gracious, as Kerry Cartman will step up. Manny Kays is going to stay in the game and will fire a horrible curve there for ball 1. And there's ball 2 outside and low. Strike right down the middle. Kerry laid off. And now that's a weak blooper into shallow center field. It's going to be down for a base hit. The runner was heading to third, and not in time. Sliding in just under the tag. And now Manny Kays is going to come out of the ball game for Miguel Dukes. And it'll be Scooter Sandbrick at the plate. The first pitch. Ball 1 high. The 1-0. Ball 2 high. The 2-0 pitch. Strike 1 on the outside corner. And here comes a 2-1. Runner going. And the throw's going to come into second. It's into center field. The runner will score easily on a trick play. And now the runner at second will head all the way to third base. So it's a 2 stolen bases for him. I am so sorry, folks, for Kerry Cartman. I blanked on his name there. Now here comes Scooter. And that's belted deep. That's going back. Caught at the wall, but a runner will score with ease, and the lead is cut into half. Now, it's now 6-3. Here comes a Williams. And way inside. Ball. No, it'll hit her on a curve. Beanball. And now here comes Tugboat Thomas. I'm afraid I missed saying what Miguel Duke's pitches were. He's got a 4-seamer, slider, and a curve. And on that curve, it's a hanger, and out in front of it, and caught! Oh my goodness, what a play! Two platoons backhand on a dive over the shoulder catch. What a play! Now there's 2 outs here, and Kamari Roundhouse will step up, but a pinch hitter in Rory Crowds will step to the plate. He's got a hit in his only at bat so far of the season, and he'll take strike 1 on a front door curve. Ball 1 high. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 inside. The 2-1. That's hit deep, but that will die and on the track for out number 3. But the Platypi will scratch across a couple here to claw their way back to a 6-3 deficit. And now Filet Jones will step in as Hugh Jacobs takes over on the mound in the top half of the 8th inning. Low liner fouled on the first base line. Strike 2. And now the 0-2 pitch. And that's hit into shallow right center field. Cartman dives but can't make the play. Williams will field and throw into second base. We have a leadoff hit here. And Boomer Platoon will step up with a runner on first and nobody out. Strike 1 at the knees. The 0-1. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, swung on and missed. Went to the four-seamer on the black there 3 times in a row. That one just a bit outside of the zone and did the trick. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 outside. The 1-1, or sorry, 1-0. It will be 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Liner into right center field gap. It's going to be down. Willie Bacon got to it fast. The runner will be held up at third. It'll be second and third with 1 out. Now bring up Momo Tobo. And, yeah, they're basically going to give the 4 fingers here as Hugh Jacobs continues to fire up and outside. And there it is, ball 4 on the intentional walk to Tobo. And they're going to go to the pen here. Remington Sharp is going to come in to face Miguel Duke, the opposing pitcher. Infield and double play depth. Ball 1. The outfield is playing shallow. And that's bat shattered on a ball hit back. 1-1. The 1-1 will miss outside. 2-1. Can't walk the pitcher. 2-1. Strike 2. Swung on and missed. The 2-2 pitch popped up on the infield. It'll be an infield fly rule. McStevens under will make the catch for out number 2. Already the out was recorded, though, because of the infield fly. And now here's out number 2. And popped up. Shallow left field. Muffin Studwick under it. And there's out number 3. So the Platypi will get out of it after loading the bases with 1 out. Here comes Charlie Lopez, the leadoff hitter of the day, to face off against Miguel Duke, who will take ball 1 low. And there's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 up the middle, base hit for my name. Oh, the name is blanking. So I am so sorry. Charlie Lopez. My goodness. Willie Bacon. And that's lined on the ground. Cook will field it third, a second on to first in time. I'll bring up Beefcake here with nobody on and 2 outs now. And line down the left field line. Off the chalk. Base hit. And Beefcake is going to glide into second base with a 2-out double. That'll bring up Muffin Studwick with 2 outs. Ball 1 low. The 1-0 pitch to Studwick. Ball 2 high. The 2-0. 3-0. I wouldn't pitch to him here on a 3-0 pitch. Yeah, outside. Ball 4. Obvious pitch around situation there to Studwick, but now you have Kerry Cartman, unfortunately, for the Sirloins. And now they'll see ball 1 outside. And now all popped up in shallow left center field. Hayeda will be under it and will make the play for out number 3. So now here comes the top of the ninth. Lloyd Cook with a homer in this one. Will pop it up. Left center field. Studwick will call off Willie Bacon and will make the play for out number 1. Here comes Hammer Longfellow. And he'll take strike 1 on a slider. And there's strike 2. And the 0-2 whacked back foul into the stands. The 2-2 pitch whacked into the dugout foul on third base side. And now Charlie Lopez will field that one to his right. Throw the first in time for out number 2. The 2-2 pitch. The 2-out pitch to Cat Stanza will miss outside 1-0. The 1-0 strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. The 1-1 hit to Sandbrick on the ground. He'll field it. Step on first for out number 3, making the play. And so now we'll see if the Platypi can build their way back into this one. I don't know how that makes sense, but I said it, so it must. And now Miguel Duke is still in. And up the middle, base hit by Sandbrick. And so that's exactly what the doctor ordered here for the Platypi to start things off in the bottom of the ninth as Hera O'Wugliams will step up to the plate. And she's going to line one into right field. It's a base hit for O'Wugliams. Now nobody out and 2 on for Tugboat Thomas. And strike 1 on a curve. Ball 1 up and out. The 1-1. And that's hammered into left center field deep. Going back. That's not going to get caught. High off the wall. 1 run will score. The throw's going to come into second. Not in time. Now the relay to home. Not in time. 2-run score. Tugboat Thomas has brought this thing down to a 1-run deficit. And Remington Sharp's up to bat. But it's going to be instead, let's see, Linda Hand who comes in to bat. We'll see what they do here. And, strike 1 at the knees as she showed bunt but pulled back. And they are going to bunt. And it's a good one to get the runner over to third. And there's out number 1. Now here's Charlie Lopez with the infield in. Up the middle, through for a base hit. It's a tie ball game for the Platypi. 6-6 here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Willie Bacon will step up to the plate. Now tie ball game. Up the middle, base hit. The Platypi are on fire here in the bottom of the 9th inning. That'll bring up to the plate Beefcake McStevens with a chance to walk things off. That's up the middle and off the glove. And they're going to send him home. Safe. He'll score. It's a walk-off. Beefcake McStevens walks things off. The Platypi win it with an epic 4-run comeback in the bottom of the 9th inning. My goodness. Exciting baseball here in the 9th at Colonial Plaza. The Platypi. Oh my goodness. What a way to win things, clawing back into it. 3-run deficit going into the bottom of the 9th inning. At one point they were losing 6-0 and scored 7 unanswered runs. My goodness. The win today will go to Remington Sharp, the reliever coming out of the pen to shut the door in a bases loaded situation. He went 1 2/3 innings and will pick up the win here today. Didn't give up any runs, didn't walk anybody, and gave up no home runs. And then the losing pitcher will be D, who went 1/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits on an earned run, and will get the loss as their ERA goes to 2.25. Oh my goodness. The player of the game somehow is Hammer Longfellow and not Beefcake McStevens, but Hammer will go 2 for 5 with a homer, 3 RBIs and a run scored. Lloyd Cook will go 1 for 4 with a homer, RBI, 2 runs. And the honorable mention, Hera O'Wugliams, 2 for 3 with a double, RBI, and a run scored. But although these are the metalhead players of the game, the official Classic Cookie player of the game will be Beefcake McStevens, who went, let's see here. Beefcake went 2 for 5 with the game-winning RBI single. And that'll be wrap things up here today for Classic Cookie Sports. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of Sunday Night Baseball, and we will hope to see you next time. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Oh my goodness, what an epic comeback for the Platypi here today. In the 9th inning. My goodness, the bottom of the 9th. And next time we're going to be facing off against my former team, the Heaters. Oh my goodness, it's going to be an interesting one. So, if you guys enjoyed this one, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see some more Super Mega Baseball 3. And click the notification bell so you can see when those videos come out. I hope you enjoyed this one. Have an amazing day. Bye!